Elachetladibba drinking water tank was renovated by digging 1 meter deep. Water stored in the drinking water tank was filtered through a sand filter and pumped to an overhead tank, and from there water was supplied to the village through supply lines, which are fitted with sandposts covering the entire village for the domestic needs of the community. Both the irrigation and drinking water tanks were cleared by partially removing the weeds in the tank and thorny bushes on the tank bunds. A reservoir is available as a water source to irrigate 800 acres of land which is surrounding this village, with 2 main irrigation channels at a length of 3.5 kilometers, each with sub-channels. This is completely restored. Restoration of field channels has to be taken up each year to ease the water flow to the tail-end farmers, and also so the water is not ruined with stagnation. The main source of water coming to Rajukalawa is the water released from Prakasham Barrage on Krishna River. The lands supposed to be irrigated under Rajukalawa are tail-end fields in Guntur district. It is experienced more regularly that they can only have sufficient water as and when the upland fields have it, and when they allow the water to go to the tail-end field. Restoration of the main irrigation source. Pump sets and a pump house on Rajukalawa was completed. Both the motors and pump sets were fully overhauled and are now functioning effectively. The Village Development Committee has taken the responsibility of maintaining this scheme, and accordingly they have hired an operator for this purpose. Water is pumped from Rajukalawa lift irrigation scheme to the reservoir, and so this is filled with water. This is the main reason the majority of the tail-end fields are idle and not able to be brought under cultivation. Thus, whenever there is excess water available in Rajukalawa, pumping can be done to feed the irrigation tank of Elachetladibba. The villagers have come up with an alternate solution. The branch of Krishna River passing adjacent to the village normally has brackish water, but in the rainy season, sweet water goes to the Bay of Bengal due to flooding in the catchment area and upstream. Villagers confirmed that they will have sweet water for a minimum of 2 to 3 months in the rainy season. In order to tap the sweet water in 2 to 3 months, they proposed a lift irrigation scheme to draw the water from the river with the provision of 2 numbers of 10 HP motor and pump sets and 500 meters of HDPE pipeline. This will take the water to the irrigation tank. The formation of the Ayrton Bund prevents water flooding the irrigation fields. This bund also protects the villagers' crops. It is recommended that mini irrigation ponds in these fields supplement the main irrigation water consumption. Out of the total 800 acres owned by 318 families living in the land, 675 have been brought as cultivable land. Among this 675 acres, 375 were cultivated with paddy during the year 2011 to 2012. But last year, due to the failure of monsoon rains and non-release of water from Nagarjuna Sagar Dam for irrigation purposes, as water was hardly sufficient for drinking, only 19 acres were cultivated with paddy as the first crop and vegetables as the second crop. This year, all 675 acres are under preparation for cultivation. Paddy is the main crop in the Kharif season, and it is the only crop which is recommended as first crop for this reason, because of its good soil and water retention capacity. As second crop in the Rabi season, they go for maize, pulses, groundnut, vegetables like brinjal, lady's finger, cucumber, and tomato.